Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And he was quick to react. Vitinha. Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Seedorf. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Seedorf receives it in a good position here. Pele. Vitinha. And it's Ibrahimovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Seedorf's delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Vitinha. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Now it's Romario. Romario making good progress. And this is Romario. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! The first significant strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job.
Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Yamal. Pele. Oh, good effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Good ball, good take. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Bale. Seedorf. He has found a way through. Corner then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Pele. And the pass is intercepted. So what can they make of this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Bale chasing after it. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Yamal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Bale. He's going for goal! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 19.
Guadalajara can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Seedorf. Back when it goes. He's having a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Hullet, played out to the left flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Now it's Zico. Can he get it through? Cruyff. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Zico. And they can counter here. And that could set him on his way. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to pass it through, and he's definitely onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, split significant reaction.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 23. Número 4. Entran número 20.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Liverpool clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bullet. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And Seedorf! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their third corner. And they've got rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guadalajara have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Seedorf.
Guadalajara really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Guadalajara appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yamal with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Ronaldinho. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That has been slung wide. Crosses in. Oh, good drive! Well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Guadalajara desperately searching for the winner here, looking to play him in. Seedorf providing an outlet. There's the header! Oh, he's hit the bar! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ronaldinho might just make this. And it's Cruyff. That has not gone well. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Jordi Alba is looking to influence the game from out wide. This is a promising build-up. Now that's well seen too.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's picked his way through. A header! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
4 minutos de compensación.
Liverpool look like they've won. Tries one from range! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Flashes it across. Stam attempts a clearance. In again. He leaps for it. And he gets rid in a hurry. This looks promising. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Cafu. Bellingham. And it's Rice. And it's Ronaldinho. Goes for a shot! So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bellingham. To Marcelo. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Bellingham. Bellingham! And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. Cafu steaming forward at pace.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. Bellingham. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's under a lot of pressure there. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. And a chance! And it's Rodri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Hullet. Nedved. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nedved has it out wide and in space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Rice. Played into space. And this is Ronaldinho. Marcelo. Ball in towards the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Rice. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Ibrahimovic with a reputation for taking on any shot. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the through ball. He'll try from distance! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
There will be
One has got to tone it up
time.
now and the other has to tone it down.
It's net! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Here's a chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there.
He's been caught on it here. Pullet plays it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Cafu is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Plays it in low. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tacho promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's another throw. Makalele. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Could be danger here. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's there to make the challenge. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Well, there's the clearance. Rodri. Opts for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini venturing down the left. Maldini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rummenigge! And somehow he has kept that out. Oh, that's neat. Ronaldinho. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. It's a promising position.
Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bellingham has got himself a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18.
Van Dijk.
Bellingham. Number
And it's
41.
Rodri.
Rice.
Seedorf kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Number 17.
Liverpool do have a chance to counter here.
Coming on the field. Number 13. Mbappe.
Rodri.
Number 19.
And here's Lopez.
Number 33. Number 6.
Liverpool leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Serginho. Substitution.
Rummenigge. That's been cut out, well played. Pacho. Rodri. Rodri does well to get it back. Into the last 5 minutes. That's a good run down the left. Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Looking for options for movement. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Judge, surely! And that is as much as we have time for. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We are just getting started.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Ronaldinho. It's Bellingham. Ronaldinho. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. The defender is not giving up on this. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Liverpool are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance.
Hello! Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's rising! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Stam. Pirlo running with the ball. And this is closer. Closer! And over, just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the ball's gone astray. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Closer wants to run onto this. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! they've scored! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's closer. Liverpool have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Not the most convincing of passes. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Rafael Varane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Zico. Lahm wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. And closer! Oh, it's come loose. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. And smartly reclaimed. Ronaldinho. And it's Pirlo. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's closer. Well, that defending is unapologetic. He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pirlo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Nedved can see things, others simply cannot. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rummenigge making good progress on the right-hand side.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Bellingham. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Liverpool have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, they might just hold out.
Liverpool with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
Liverpool definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21. Klose. Será reemplazado por el dorsal 13. Cambio de jugadores.
Adriano. Nedved going about things with real menace. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that is... Adriano! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Varane tries to clear. And it's Bellingham. Oh, just skit chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona leading now. Well, it's Adriano! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona get their 4th corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ronaldinho! And again, he is at his elastic best. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 6. Pirlo. El dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por...
Keeper's dealt with that.
El dorsal 17. Messi. El dorsal
Liverpool
22.
have the chance to go the other way.
Xavi. El dorsal
And this is
20.
Nedved.
Bale. Se va a realizar un
Nedved
cambio de
really
jugadores.
struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nesta is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Messi driving forwards.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rafael Varane. Maldini. And Mateus. Adriano. And it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mateus. That's Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Nedved. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mateus, renowned for his... He'll try from distance!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus, played right into his path.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nesta cuts it out. Adriano. And he's lost his man here. Close. It's Adriano! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he's been caught napping. We are into stoppage time. Messi. That's really nicely played. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Hullet. Spread out to the left.
Might want to be careful there.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Maldini. Maldini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And he's managed to get rid. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he is dashing away. Showing good feet. Big chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Cannavaro. Chance here to counter. Now it's Del Piero. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look.
Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cannavaro. No goals as yet. Now it's Schneider. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's on it, can he get away? And Del Piero! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge! It's hit the upright. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Stam. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Zico showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15, Suarez.
Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Him is number 14, Goetze.
Cannavaro. Maldini. Looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Chance! And that's gone loose. Mario Götze can see things others simply cannot. Maldini. Now it's Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. Now it's Cantona. He has found the way through. A header! We've got a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And this is Zico. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's played into the area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. Cantona, someone who can always claim. Here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Maldini makes the interception. That is one way to stop him. Not the most accurate pass. That ball looks a good one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ball in towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Liverpool leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 7, Vieira. Coming on the field is number 20, Puskás.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Liverpool leading courtesy of the game's only goal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? Swings in across. He's had a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
No, that's been intercepted. Schneider. He's a sharp little ball. He's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Davids. Now, he's got space here. Varane gets over and intercepts. Some resolute defending there.
Liverpool are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation.
Good chance here! Oh, off the bar! Zico with a beautifully timed run. Ah, he's given it away! Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Rummenigge under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Davids cannot be beaten that easily. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And they're back on the ball again. Zico. Now it's Zico. Nicely weighted ball. Cross from Rummenigge. Del Piero. Davids. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini cuts it out. That's an imaginative pass. Maldini calmly anticipates. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's a searching pass. Can he spark a counter here? Well, nicely intercepted. Maldini. Zico. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's decent chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Leicester can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini produces the perfect tackle there. Now it's Götze. And here's Cantona. And it's made its way to him. And the finish! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it. Well, the
Substitution
two
for
coaches
Manchester
are
United.
signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
8,
time.
Schneider. Number 14, Goetze.
Del Piero going after that.
Number 23, Bellingham. Number
pass isn't the best.
18, Beckham. Substitution.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Good ball, good take. That's destined for the flank. Played out wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vieira does well not to be outdone there. And the number on the board is 3. Well, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool can take all the spoils, and it is... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Zico, cross into the box. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Real chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thinks about the shot. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Just about within shooting range. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Tries to play it through. Oh, what a ball! Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And they're on him in a flash. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Great vision. Great chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable Rummenigge! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Tondela have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Van Bronckhorst conjures time and space where few can. He's found space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good ball! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Schneider. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal, he's going for goal! But he's left disappointed.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Aims beyond the defence. He's in, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. Zico. And here's from Mario. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's from Mario. Zico. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And it's Nedved. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Kagawa. Vieira.
There will be 3
Goulet.
minutes added time.
Schneider. Oh, sweet feet. Nedved. Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Can he get on the end of this? Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution on the field, number 21.
So, into the second half.
Number 11.
Liverpool changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Number 14.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
And from Mario! And that's a good finish. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's played it in low. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Liverpool are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Lacking in accuracy.
Sneijder has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Nedved. That is lovely. And Bronkhorst does really well to win the ball there. Kagawa. Kagawa gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Del Piero. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hunnit. Dink through. Oh, well played, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Threads one in. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme. And that is exemplary defending. If Goulet has been caught there, it's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9, Hullet. Coming on the field is number 2, Zanetti.
Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Nedved gets a foot in here. Rafael Varane looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is good alertness. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Thuram. And it's Rosicky. Rosicky proves just a little bit too strong. Goulet with a real chance here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Goulet! Deftly away. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi. Succumbs to the pressure. Rosicky. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Baggio. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Goulet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Now it's Goulet. Well, that has not gone well.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a searching pass. Floated through. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Nedved.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Romario. Nedved. That's a shade optimistic. Goulet going after that. Now it's Hazard. And he's there to make the challenge.
Added minute has been
That's a
indicated.
foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And he's lifted it over. Over to the right flank. And he's worked it through. He has a look up. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Brzezinski. Roberto Baggio. No, he's not getting any further than that. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution in progress.
Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. And there's the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Stam. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And that's where we have to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And that gets things running.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Early ball out from the back.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Beckham. Oh, that's delightful. Maldini eases him off the ball. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Gullit. Nicely spread, and nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Makaleli. Beckham.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header. Oh, it's come off the upright. Nearly, but not quite. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gullit with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Zico. Nicely shaped ball. Nesta calmly anticipates. Zico is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he get on the end of this?
There they go, hunting again.
Beckham. Stam is there, and he can get that clear. Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Barcelona really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
He's got away! And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Lacking in accuracy.
Beckham has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
No way through there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's intervened well there. Just eases him off the ball. Baresi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Shot a goal! Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. And here's Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. Rafael Varane.
2 minutos de descuento.
Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Buffon claims comfortable. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio. Se va a realizar un cambio.
So, into the second half.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's lofted through here. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Picked out brilliantly. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ball's played through. DiMarco gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. And it's Gattuso. Oh, good spread. Now it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Makaleli cuts it out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand...
He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Beckham. Gattuso, a man never lacking in drive or determination. It's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, they could break here. Pinches it off him, distributed tidily. Maldini with the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. DiMarco.
This is the time you need that pace.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge, the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No way through. Beckham.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Backward it goes. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. That's going wide left. That has not gone well.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he was quick to react. And it's Hullet. Played down the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what has happened here? Delivers the ball. And that has been knocked clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So that's got things underway. I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce.
Big chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Owen. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out towards the right wing. And he's forced to go back. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale. Chance here to counter. Neatly clipped into space. Seedorf gets over and intercepts. That could spell trouble. Zico. Rummenigge looking to receive it in space. Asensio. Seedorf. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Cantona receives it in a good position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Always goal side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substitution on the field.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Number 5, Cannavaro.
Guti! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Oh, look at the space here. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Cannavaro. Asensio conjures time and space where few can. He has found the way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cannavaro. Can he get it through? Nicked it back promptly. Cantona. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Asensio. Casemiro. Asensio. Cannavaro. Seedorf. And it's Makalele. Maldini. Cantona. Seedorf. Owen. Liverpool have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Terrific effort! Asensio. And it's Guti. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's had it nicked away. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely weighted ball. Varane deals with that comfortably. Asensio, that's a sharp pass. Now it's Owen. Over to the right flank. Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. Cantona. Makalele knocks it into space. Cantona. Great chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Liverpool can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Cucurella is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. Now he's running away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Seedorf. Pacho. Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. Casemiro couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it out wide. Nedved cuts out the pass. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Good running, strong and purposeful. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is good strength. Oh, what has happened here? He's on it, can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for a runner. Oh, Nedved! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Goes looking wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Zico. That's Maldini. Oh, they can break here. Maldini herring after the ball here. Cucurella. Seedorf. Zico.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Passes short and sharp. And it's Guti. A probing pass. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
So we have movement on both benches. Bruno Fernandes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cucurella. Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Casemiro. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good-looking ball. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Seedorf looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Cantona. Oh, no joy this time.
Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Foot in. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Tries to pass it through. Varane cuts it out. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Crosses it in here. Azar. And here's Bale. Cantona. He'll try for distance. Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution on the field.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Number 21, Ibrahimovic.
Cleared without hesitation. Maldini. And this is Ibrahimovic.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found the way through.
Has been indicated.
Hazard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Cannavaro.
This is the time you need that pace.
2 minutes to be added on. This is a promising build-up. Just eases him off the ball. And that is as much time as there will be. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from us.